what he thinks is a policeman driving a moped. A man cannot handle that information. God did not create man to be able to wrap his mind around that. What should I do? Should I stop? You think it's a policeman? What should I do? You women have no problem with this. You just go, he's on a moped, stupid, step on it. I still get in trouble. I'm almost 65 years old, and I still get in trouble. I'm really not 65. Well, I am 65, but just the outside is 65. On the inside, I'm 13. I really am. It gets me in trouble all the time. Because I just tell the truth. Tired of being lied to. My dad was a weatherman. I shoveled partly cloudy off of our sidewalk most of my life. You know, I was on the internet today, and I wrote a little note to the thousands of friends that I have on the internet, and I said, I want to see the sun. I want to see the sun. And what is it with the wind you have here? Good night, the flag is going, give me a break. I saw a dog sitting in the pickup, parked in the parking lot, with his head out the window. He was having fun. Saw a chicken lay the same egg twice. Well, that's an old one, isn't it? Now, I love being here, but I do get in trouble. I get in trouble because I tell the truth. I do want to see the sun. I'm just tired of being cold. I asked God today, please, let me see the sun. Let me just know that it still exists. See, I'm honest with God, too. And I'm honest at airports. That's why I have been to jail. I hate jail. You know, I don't mind the safety issues, but it's got to make sense somewhere. I was at an airport the other day. They had a 90, I think she was 92. She was in her 90s. I know. I talked to her. She was in a wheelchair. She had been chosen for secondary screening. That means that this woman had been through screening one time already, but there was something suspicious about her. Or maybe it was her wheelchair. That just drives me nuts. But I don't want to say anything because I hate jail. I just don't want to go there again. I've been in trouble. I have. I one time was going through there, they were going over me with that little spanking thing. You know, it was just like the thing my mom used, except that it has music in it. And they're going over me with that thing, and it went off. He went, like that. And he said, pull up your sleeve. He was mean to me. He said, pull up your sleeve. So I pulled up my sleeve. Didn't say nothing. I was nice. Then he said, what is that? I said, well, in Tennessee, we call that a watch. Now, I should have stopped there, but my lips were already moving now. I said, this one's got a lifetime guarantee. When it quits, the razor blade comes out and slips the eraser. That's the wrong answer. going through my luggage. I stood over there, I had both hands on my mouth, but I was laughing pretty hard. I had been gone for 47 days. That was bad luggage. There was underwear there I was afraid of. I'm serious, I locked them in there at night. My wife said that they can move by themselves. And he's taking those underwear out, laying them on the table in front of 250 people. I tapped him on the shoulder. I said, "You want to see a security risk? There's a security risk right there." He was digging around in there, found a pair of fingernail clippers. I never saw a man get so excited in my entire life. "What are these?" he said. "What are these?" I said, "In Tennessee we call them fingernail clippers." He said, "What are you planning to do with them?" I figured, well, he asked. I said, after the airplane took off, I was thinking maybe I could make my way through the fuselage with them. And that's the wrong answer. I saw a look on his face. I just found a little room and got naked by myself. I knew they would send somebody in there sooner or later. Oh yeah, I was telling you about the little old lady. She's standing there. It took 2 people to hold her up. Does this make sense to any of you? Little old gal just shaking like a leaf, and they're holding her up so they can go over her to make sure she is not dangerous. It drives me nuts. So I just stood there with my hands over my mouth. They started going over her with that little spanking thing. They got halfway done. Bless her heart. She's standing there shaking. She said, "I'm going to tell you something. If I miss my flight, I'm going to kill some people." Well, she missed her flight. Somewhere out there in a little room, there's a 9-year-old woman. Celebrated. I've been married for 42 years. Thank you. It was very nice of you to applaud. I told a bunch of preachers that, a couple thousand preachers were together, and I was speaking to them, and I told them I've been married 42 years. Those dudes stood up and a standing ovation. I just let them clap. And when they got done clapping, I said, "To 7 different women." Preachers don't like that. That's the wrong answer. That makes preachers stop clapping. You haven't experienced life till you watch 2,000 preachers try to erase their applause. I've been married to the same woman 42 years. And I have determined that as I travel the country, as long as God gives me a chance, I'm going to encourage people that marriage is a great thing. Now, but what you got to understand is that I have a real marriage. See, I'm going to tell the truth till the day I die. Do not put me on a pedestal.